Hey, Rob Allen here with TruckMountForums, and I'm here with Emilio Ortiz, correct?
Yep.
With California Carpet Cleaning. By the way, man, your wrap looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
I must say, when we were driving up, Sandy and I both said, man, that thing stands out. It looks California-ish.
Yeah, it is.
If that's a word. I don't know if that's a word or not. Anyway, I got here and I stopped here in Bakersfield, California, and I was talking to Emilio, and I thought it was pretty impressive how you bootstrap from nothing. Yeah. So if you don't mind, first of all, thank you for doing this interview.
Of course, man.
On the
Appreciate
cuff.
you stopping by.
All right, all right. Tell everybody, if you don't mind, how you got started and what you were doing ahead of time. If you want to mention to the...
Well, before starting in the carpet cleaning industry, I was working for a roofing contractor, and that work didn't really appeal to me. It was really hard work. Anybody's ever been on a roof, especially here in California, Bakersfield, it gets really hot.
High pitches and stuff like that. He was old school, right?
Yeah, old school. Yeah. So it was pretty dangerous. Pay wasn't all that great. I had some history doing carpet cleaning and cleaning. I was in the industry before, so I had an idea of getting back into the industry, and I was able to do that through some connections that I had made when I was working for my older brother, and that's how I was able to work my way into a contract with somebody to get my very first unit.
And you said you didn't have any money. I thought it was interesting the way you went ahead and negotiated with the person when you bought the truck mount, because I know a lot of you guys out there are worried about getting started up, or you just can't seem to find the opportunities. Sometimes you have to make the opportunities happen. Tell us, if you don't mind, how you ended up getting your first truck mount.
Well, it was like I said, I was really desperate to get out of that situation, out of that line of work, and so I had $1,500 to my name, and that was money for rent, food for our family. And after talking with my wife, I told her that I had some connection, somebody I was going to talk to about possibly getting a truck mount. I went over there, he told me he had one. I went and looked at it, and I told him my situation. I said, hey, this is all I have, I'm giving you my last penny. Will you work with me? And I told him, I said, I'll sign a contract, I'll pay you $500 a month, and I'll sign the contract. If I miss the last payment, you can repo this van and this unit from me if I don't make that last payment. That's how serious I was about starting my own business. And gave him the $1,500, signed the contract, and it was history. From there, it was just getting to work.
So you went ahead, you used your last dollars, you had that much faith in it. This guy put faith in you, allowed you to go ahead and buy it, and you kept on going. Now, how did you get your first customers? You talked about having a sign.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting.
So I was able to make this little sign out of some markers and a little poster board, and it was my first sign. I've got pictures of it, and I actually, I would stand out on corners, some heavy traffic areas, and I would just have my sign. And
carpet cleaning.
Yeah, carpet cleaning. Whole house for, I think it was a whole house for like $69 or $89 or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I was determined that I was going to get some clients one way or another. And he actually pulled up on me. And
that was your former employer, right?
Yeah, he actually pulled up on me when I was out there, and he told me, what are you doing? He said, why are you out here begging like a bum for work? And that was actually just, it ignited that fuel and that determination for me to be successful even more because of how it made me feel. And we had gotten pretty close, him and I, and I'm not gonna lie, it hurt my feelings to hear that coming from him, but I thank him now for it, because it actually was it was just something that launched me into a whole different level, and gave me that determination to just keep pushing and to succeed.
I like that, because he didn't have any faith in you.
Yeah.
But you have faith in yourself, and so you're able to go ahead and take that with that passion and move forward. I can't tell you how many people have told me. I remember when I first came out with my chemical brand, right, and my son had made a character and put my picture on it, and it's sitting inside of our first warehouse, the first warehouse we got, and we hadn't hardly sold anything. Yeah. And my best two friends walk in and say, That's your picture. Oh, they're laughing. You're never going to sell that stuff.
Yeah.
And ignited something in me too. Here I am now in 20 countries, and we sell all around the world. So, you know, it's just funny how that works. People don't have faith in you. You have to have faith in yourself, and don't ever buy into other people's BS, excuse my expression.
Yeah.
But it's so true, because you can accomplish things if you put your mind to it. What the human mind can conceive, it can achieve if it only believes. So you had that belief in yourself, and look at you now, man. You are California carpet cleaning.
Yes, sir.
Emilio,
Yes,
it's a
sir.
pleasure meeting you,
It was
man.
a pleasure meeting you. Thanks, Rob.
And I think everybody's going to find your story very inspiring. I found it very inspiring also. Look, you can make it even if you don't have much. You just have to really get out there and hustle and believe in yourself, and you get it done. On top of it, you do have TruckMountForums. How did TruckMountForums help you, by the way? Shameless plug here. Go ahead.
Well, I during our conversation, I told Rob I had to mention this. Like I said, when I first started out, I did have some background in the cleaning industry, but I really wanted to separate myself from the pack. I wanted to shine, so to speak. And Rob was out there. He had a bunch of YouTube videos, and he had his ride-along at that time. This was 15 years ago. And he had his little ride-along series that he had. And I couldn't afford to purchase the ride-along package that he was selling at that time. But he had some little snippets on YouTube that I used to watch. And just what I was able to pick up from those little snippets about what you do when you're inside a customer's home, how he even took the hoses off the van and things like that. There were little things that I incorporated in my business that I continue to use to this day. And I told him straight up, I said, I was stealing your information, the little stuff that you gave out there for free.
Brother. That's why I put it out there. And now you're using our products. I saw my sticker on your water bottle inside there.
Yes, sir.
So you know what, I've always said it, and you're living proof of it.
Yeah.
I believe in the law of reciprocity. I believe if you help other people become successful, they'll help you become successful. So thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
And thanks for this interview, and thanks for all the support. Thank you all out there. If you don't mind, please take and subscribe, comment, and push that like button or ring that bell. I'm Rob Allen with TruckMountForums. Have yourself a great day.